Hi, my fellow Tauruses. This is the Spirit Warrior with your fortnightly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Today we're doing energies and predictions for 2026. It is the 31st of December as I do this, and holy hell, where is 2025 gone? Anyhow, let's go. The first column is the first quarter, and we have the Queen of Cups. Then we have the Hangman and the Fool card. The second column is the second quarter. That's logical, isn't it? And we have the King of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Justice card. In the third quarter, we have the Queen of Wands. So we have a divine partnership there. That's interesting, isn't it? Then the Seven of Pentacles and the mighty Ace of Swords. And in the last quarter, we have the Devil, the Strength card, and the Chariot card. Then we'll draw one more card, which is the mystery card and the overarching energy for the reading. Out it pops, and we'll put that there and we'll turn it over at the end of the reading. So in the first quarter, we have the Queen of Cups, the Hangman, and the Fool card. The Queen of Cups is deeply in touch with her feelings. And this is kind of saying now is the time in 2026 to follow your heart. This is the time to follow your inner feelings towards your true passions and desires in life. The Hangman is a card of new perspective. He's hanging from the tree of knowledge and he's gained enlightenment, and this enables him to see life from a different perspective or a different angle. And so the universe is really saying in the first quarter, now is the time to look at life in a different way. That now may be the time to change how you think about life from previously in 2025. This is really saying, take a look from a different angle, and this will bring new perspective and new ideas and new opportunities into your life. And the Fool card is the beginning of the Fool's journey. The universe is saying, and appropriately for the start of the year, it's time to take a leap into the future. This is an adventurous leap, and it means that you don't know all the answers, but you're taking a leap anyhow. The Queen of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Hangman is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands clarifies the Fool card. So the Ace of Cups is new beginnings in emotions and feelings. And so it may say that you will create new relationships in 2026. And if we look here, there is a divine partnership between the King and Queen of Wands, and that would be a wildly passionate and fiery relationship, would make life very interesting for you, Taurus. But it does say that the universe is offering you a cup overflowing with love, joy and happiness, and this really is a beautiful omen for 2026. The Seven of Pentacles, which also appears in the third quarter, is a card of review. This man is reflecting on the pentacles he grew in 2025, and he's asking himself some questions. Did I do a good enough job? Is there a better way? Should I grow something different in my life? Is this what I really want to do with my life? So together with the Hangman, they're kind of appropriate, aren't they? The Hangman is looking for a new angle on life, and the Seven of Pentacles is asking all questions about, should I do life differently in 2026? The Seven of Wands is a card of persistence. There's all these things coming up from the unknown. You might feel a bit challenged. And this really says that even though you might feel as though it's a bit unnerving to jump into new things in 2026, that you should persist anyhow. Sometimes, even when your gut is saying, oh, this is pretty scary, you still need to take the leap, don't you? In the second quarter, we have the King of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Justice card. So the King of Wands is a fiery, entrepreneurial, and charismatic king. And it really says in the second quarter, you're ready to make it all happen here, Taurus. This is a card of being energized and being confident in your own ability to make things happen. The Page of Pentacles can be new messages, but he's a learned page. And this can say now is the time to apply yourself and do some research or read a book, go to a seminar, but research what you'd like to do in 2026. And this is bookended by the Seven of Pentacles, isn't it? And that really says that as you reflect and review, that you should explore and investigate what things you'd like to do with your life and what are the possibilities available to you in this new year. The Justice card is a card of rebalancing. It says there may have been some things out of equilibrium, and it also means there may have been some injustices in your life. But now the scales are starting to level up, and now life is starting to look a lot more positive, and your justice earths are flowing into your life. The King of Wands is clarified by the Justice card. The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Wands. And the Nine of Wands clarifies the Justice card. So the Justice card reappearing does say that certainly there's been some imbalance, and maybe there's been people doing things that have really done you wrong. They've distorted your life by being, can we say, dishonest or pushing your life out of equilibrium. And this really is saying life is definitely balancing up for you here, Taurus. Now life is starting to look a lot more settled, and there's a lot less distortion in your life, and this makes you feel energized like the King of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is an adventurous knight, and he's charging out into unknown lands to discover the possibilities the universe has ready to offer him. And this really says that as you investigate in the Page of Pentacles, now you have the knowledge, and now you're ready to charge forward and create amazing possibilities in this year. And the Nine of Wands is a card of persistence. He is the wounded warrior. And it really does say that you've been beaten up by life, that it's been difficult and tough, but you've stood strong, and now life is starting to rebalance, and you will find the rewards of life will start to flow towards you in this second quarter. In the third quarter, we have the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So the Queen of Pentacles is the busy queen. She makes things happen. She doesn't care what people think. And this really says you're highly energized and ready to take action to make things happen in your life. And that may be with the Seven of Pentacles, that you've made some decisions. You've investigated what sort of things you'd like to create in your life. You're ready to charge forward with the Nine of Wands, and now with the Queen of Wands, you're ready to make it happen. And the Ace of Swords is new beginnings in truth, knowledge, wisdom, and victory and success. And this really says you're ready to cut a swathe through life, ready to cut away the things that are holding you back from creating the life that you truly want. So this really is a card and a sword of no BS. This really is cutting the BS out of life, and now you're ready to make it happen. You've got all the energy of the Queen of Wands, and you're cutting away anything that's getting in your way. And this will bring victory and success. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Justice card. The Tower card clarifies the Seven of Pentacles. And the King of Cups clarifies the Ace of Swords. So the Judgment card is the end of a cycle, but it's also rising up from the ashes of your old life to create new beginnings. And this really says, let's go, Taurus, let's make it happen. This is kind of the path of the fall, isn't it? We have the fall at the beginning of the year. Now we're rising up from the ashes of our old life, and the Queen of Wands is using high energy to create new beginnings in our life. And the Tower card clarifying the Seven of Pentacles really says that life needs a shake-up, doesn't it, Taurus? With the Seven of Pentacles appearing twice, it really says you're really reviewing what you want to do with your life, and the universe is saying that you need to use the Ace of Swords to make positive decisions. And if you don't make these decisions and cut away the things that are holding you back, then there will be a realignment of your life, and it could be quite uncomfortable. So it could be the end of a relationship, an end of a job, it could be an end of a friendship or a partnership. It's something that is part of the foundation of your life that needs to be realigned and strengthened so that you can live the life that you choose. And the King of Cups is the master of his emotions. And we have the Queen of Cups as well. So there is another divine partnership. Although there are no other love cards here, it could mean that there's a couple of amazing relationships available to you in 2026. The King of Cups also has the ability to navigate turbulent times, even when his emotions are swirling. And you can see the sea is swirling around his throne, that he has the inner confidence and inability and probably the emotional intelligence to navigate a path through difficult times. And this may be when the tower collapses and life looks a bit traumatic. Could be a very interesting third quarter for you here, Taurus. In the last quarter, we have the Devil, the Strength card, and the Chariot card. So all major arcana, meaning that this is quite a significant quarter for you. The Devil is all the chains of negativity and obsession and addictions that we hold about ourselves that hold us down in life, that we're chained by our own thoughts. But you can see the chains are only lightly wrapped around these people's necks. And that says that this really is all in your head, Taurus. This is about mindset. And it says by changing your mindset, you can change the trajectory of your life. That is an amazing idea, isn't it? And the Strength card supports this. The Strength card is about putting your hand in the lion's mouth and restricting or closing off all that negative voice, all those negative voices within us. And you can see there is the lemon skate or the infinity symbol above the woman's head. And that says that as you control your emotions and negative thoughts about you, your life is unlimited. And that is an amazing thought, isn't it? By controlling our feelings and the ideas about ourselves, we can live an unlimited life. And the Chariot card is a card of getting in the driver's seat of life and taking control and driving it away from the things that are holding you back, which is the big city. That they may not necessarily be holding you back, but driving away from what your life used to be and driving it towards victory and success of what your new life will be. That's quite a dramatic quarter, isn't it? The Devil is clarified by the Sun card. The Strength card is clarified by the Four of Wands. And the Devil reappears to clarify the Chariot card. So the Devil reappearing is the universe being emphatic, isn't it? The universe is really saying, Taurus, you're being chained by all that negative thoughts and all that insecurity and lack of self-belief that you have. And it's really saying with the Chariot card, it's time to drop the chains and drive your life towards the things that you truly desire. And the Four of Wands is a card of marriage, celebration, but also a card of moving towards opportunity in life. So it could indicate that one of these divine partnerships could end up in marriage, and that would be an amazing outcome, wouldn't it? But it also says that you could be leaving the foundations of your life. It's a bit similar to the Chariot card, isn't it? And moving towards the opportunity of the 1111 portal. And the Sun card, clarifying the Devil, really does emphasize what is holding you back, Taurus, is your own mindset. You're chained by, all those paradigms that say you're not good enough, that success never comes your way, good things happen to other people. And these are the things holding you back from enjoying the Sun card. And the Sun card says, break these chains and life will be amazing. It's as simple as that. The Mystery card and the overarching energy is the Ace of Wands. And this is a beautiful sign for 2026, isn't it? It says there are new beginnings, Taurus. And we have the Ace of Cups here and the Ace of Swords. And now the Ace of Wands. So 3 aces is an auspicious sign. And it says there's many new beginnings available to you. We also have the Fool card, which is the beginning of a new cycle. So this could be an amazing new kind of path here for you, Taurus, because, of course, 2026 is a 1 year, which is a year of beginnings. And we certainly have that in this reading, don't we? And it says there's always amazing new growth available to you, Taurus. So it's time to get going. Really, it is. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card of mental restriction. It feels like you've been left out in the cold and life really sucks. And if you're like me, life's felt like that for a few years now. That, 2025 is a 9 year, which is the end of a cycle, and we say, thank God. And the Five of Pentacles is reminding us now is the time to leave that mental restriction behind and open up to the amazing powers of the Ace of Wands. And it's really time to make things happen here, Taurus. This is the year. This is the year that it's all got to happen. All that struggle and battle and difficult times, now is the time to use that as a foundation to build something amazing in 2026. I wish you an amazing new year and a fabulous 2026. Give me a comment and like. It really helps the algorithm. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.